Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Cathedral of Velvet podcast. I am your host, as always, Paju Show. Welcome again, guys. It's been another 2 weeks, and not gonna lie, this weekend has been a bit eventful. If you guys haven't been paying attention to the news recently, but yeah, I'm your host, as always, Paju Show. And every 2 weeks, we talk about the news of what's been happening in the Persona SMT series. Sometimes a little bit more than that. Uh, and it's available on YouTube as well as other audio podcast service like YouTube Music. If you're on that, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Podcasts. And Spotify too. So if you guys want to listen to me on those stations, please feel free to do so. But it is recommended to watch the video just in case there are a bunch of things on screen that you guys are not gonna see. So it's best to watch on YouTube, but it's readily available on audio podcasts if you guys want it. But yeah, like always, we always take the first couple of minutes of the show to talk about what's been going on in life, and talk about what's been going on before we head to the news, because I'm just looking over like the news and just fixing a little couple of things here. Uh. Yeah, so like in terms of articles, we got two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. I limited to 10 because there were just a whole bunch of things that came out within the past 2 weeks. There's like, okay, I can't cover everything, so I tried to go with the ones that were that were mostly the bigger stuff, right? So, and I made sure to look over some of the stuff to see like if it's too long or if it's too long and if I'm able to like cover the entire thing. And they're all fairly a good round a good sizable read. So we're good on that. So yeah, what's been happening within the past 2 weeks or so? So let me see. So the last time we recorded was on the 27th. Uh, okay, so not much really. Um, I think I talked about last time. Playing Paper Mario. I haven't gone through much of Chapter 3 yet. I've been mainly holding on because I know that ST5 is coming out this week. So just like I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to beat it or not. But not gonna lie, I could have beaten it if I wasn't just so like lazy and just like not like stalled, just like because it's right next to me. I could just pick up the Switch and play it. But like something in me is like, no, don't play it. So I really gotta get on that. It's so annoying. Well, it's my own fault for not playing as much as I should. What else is happening? Work has been. Oh, I've not really been liking work. Like just like the cat pass shifts, just like been kind of horrible. Just having lazy coworkers, and I'm the one doing most of the work. Just like as soon as I come into work, they're just sitting around, and I'm the one doing everything. Just like, oh, like I want to call them out, but just like I don't want to be the guy who I don't want to be the one who seems like a dick. Just like, oh, well, why are you telling me like stuff like that? It's just like, it's really annoying for me to like to like kind of like call people out on that stuff. Just like, I do want to do something about it. Just kind of annoying to do so. But besides that, um, okay, well, by the time this comes out for patrons, yeah, I probably would be on my way to go see this. So I got selected to go see an advanced viewing of Ultraman Rising, which is the new, well, Netflix Ultraman movie. And yeah, I got invited to that. I'm planning to go see it on Wednesday. Hopefully it's good. It's just that just seems like, just from the premise, just seems kind of predictable. Like guys don't know. I've recently becoming more of a Ultraman fan. I started like 2021, 2022. So like I'm more new. Well, I'm getting still trying to get into the new stuff. But like with this new movies, like, okay, we got the Ultraman and the Hose. I believe it's taking place in Japan, and basically like the Ultraman is taking care of this this alien baby. So I'm thinking like, okay, so this is like kind of one of those like awkward like babysitting kind of movies, but with like Ultraman and like monsters in it. And I'm feeling like, okay, there's gonna be a point in the movie where that baby alien is gonna be, obviously gonna be an annoyance to the main character. Uh, Maybe at some point that alien baby's gonna be captured or something like that, or goes missing. So Ultraman's gonna have to rescue it, and then at one point that alien's going to like transform into a bigger monster, and then help out Ultraman, and then the alien monster will probably fly out into space, right? That's probably gonna be it. And also the host is like he's like trying to balance his life as Ultraman and as as a person. So he's trying to go on this date. It's not really going well, and eventually at that point he's gonna tell the date, or she's gonna find out that, oh hey, he's Ultraman. And there's gonna be a problem where it's like, yes, I'm Ultraman. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you because it's a huge secret. I'm a superhero. Superheroes shouldn't really be telling other people that their identity. So it's just like, like, I mean, I got it for free. The only thing I gotta pay is for like gas and like the sun pass to get from where I am to Miami. So yeah, it's not bad, and I could invite other people. I know one person who wants to go. Another person who I messaged, and he's gonna let me know, but has messaged me back, and another who I texted and hasn't gone back to me. Well, two people who has gone back to me yet. So yeah, it's just the waiting game on this. But hopefully the movie is good. I do hope so. This is, well, this is technically the second Ultraman project that is affiliated with Netflix, because there was the Ultraman anime series, well, released on Netflix, but it was originally a manga first. I believe it was a manga first. But I believe this one, Ultraman Rising, is completely original. So, hopefully it's good. Hopefully, have a fun time seeing it. There was some more Ultraman news. Just today, they announced the first English voice cast for the first person in the English voice cast for Ultraman Arc. So that is really cool. I believe the voice actor was the voice of Rindo in Neo: The World Ends With You. I haven't played that, even though I have the game. So yeah, I really hope I still have to finish up Blazer. I know like I'm in the teens episodes of the series, so I really gotta get back into it. Hopefully Arc is pretty good. Just thinking, what else have I done? Oh yeah, the past weekend was Summer Games Fest. I did a live stream of that. It was a 7 out of 5, 7 out of 10, 7.5 out of 10. I really should upload that onto my channel. Just the whole issue is that, oh hey, copyright stuff. So, hopefully, things doesn't go too bad with it. I re-streamed it and recorded so I can always, edit the audio and whatnot. And there was also, the Xbox conference, which was yesterday. So, yeah, I watched that last night. I was like, yeah, it's alright. Pretty cool. There was there was the Metal Gear Solid, 3 remake that was shown. Pretty cool. There was another, turn-based RPG that was, I'm not sure if that's exclusive to, Xbox PC, or is it, coming on to other platforms, but that did look really interesting. And I was, that piqued my interest. So, yeah, I don't think much else has happened. I'm just looking around to see, what else in my room has changed. Oh yeah, I beat the story in Nikkei. That was after I started day 1. I was day 1 playing the game, and now I finally am done with the main story, and now I'm fully caught up. Now all I gotta do is the hard mode stuff, and oh boy, I mean right now I am let's see here, I am 100,000 over the recommended level in hard mode. Currently on chapter 13, so it's gonna be pretty easy. Probably chapter 15 or 16 is where I'm probably gonna be struggling there, but hopefully it goes all right. But all right, we talked about for 10 minutes or so, 12 minutes. I think it's time that we get onto the news. So let us jump right into it.
Hey guys, this episode is sponsored by Dubby. Dubby is a clean energy drink that's made to give you focus with no crash, jitters, or inks like other energy drinks. I just got myself the Dubby sample pack, which comes with this little tumbler, and also comes with 4 flavor packs. Got the Peach and Beach, or Beach and Peach. Comes with the Dub Sludge. My bad, Sludge. I'm reading it backwards. Then we got the Dragonade. I should probably look at it first, then do a thing. And then the Galaxy Grenade. So we're gonna try one of these today, and I'll tell you how I honestly think about it. All right, let's try one of these out. Let's go with Peach and Peach. Let's try this out. All right, so currently right now we have the Peach and Beach. It's a mango white peach cooler. So we're gonna try out. Smell first. Okay, it smells pretty good. I will say it smells better than the last one I tried, but previous one was still good. But time for the taste test. Let's go. Yeah, that's good. That is. Okay, of course, there's gonna be a little powdery, but overall, the taste is pretty good. I do like this Peach and Beach. Not bad flavor, not bad flavor at all. I might get the full tub. Might have to get the full tub of this. It's not bad at all. If you guys want to try out the samples shaker yourself or buy any of the products on Dubby, make sure to use my coupon code PowerJ at checkout to save 10% on your order. So again, that's PowerJ at checkout for 10% off your order. Now, back to the video.
Boom. And like always, guys, where most of the stuff is on Persona Central. So please, guys, make sure you guys check out their website. Follow them on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, all their social media stuff. All the links that we're checking out here will be linked down in the description of the video and audio podcast. So please check it out. Support them if you can, however you can. So, first article of today: SMT 5 Vengeance PV trailer 03 has released. And let me just lower the size of this. Yeah, like that, much better. So, boom. As previously announced, oh wait, I think it's a little bit, yeah, there we go. As previously announced, Atlus has released the third major trailer for SMT 5 Vengeance. And if there are some, missing articles again, like there was so many that came out within the past 2 weeks. I just chose 10 that seems the most interesting. So yeah. So PVO3 came out, gives us an overview of the canon of Vengeance route, showcase new story elements and mechanics. And I did do a reaction to it, so please check it out. It was called The Ultimate Beginning outside of Japan. So yeah, PVO3. Yeah, we can take a quick look at that.
Now,
Awaken, ooh. And like this was just like the best looking trailer.
please let me come with you. Not
It just
everyone
looks
has what it takes to
so
protect.
awesome.
You really want to help? Then ask yourself if you're willing to kill the girls.
Yeah, that was like cut. That seems like that was edited out, like something at the end there.
Public can tell the end is near.
Find someone who can save this world and guide them.
That power has been sealed away. It is forbidden to release it.
She hit us when we least expected. We didn't stand a chance against
Rip the Zai.
Now, I know this world's order seems unjust to you too. Why not join us and embrace freedom? It's not good that you were manipulated, but you were ready
Masakato!
to do whatever it took to protect someone.
Oh yeah, and speaking of Masakato, I almost forgot this major update. I'm almost done with Persona 3 Reload. I am currently at the final dungeon. In terms of recording, upload, like I'm at the second to last dungeon in terms of like what's being outputted on my main channel, which you guys should check it out. So yeah, like the start of this is the start of the second last dungeon. So yeah, might be done within 20 episodes or so, because episode 86 is currently out right now. So probably in the 106 and 110 episodes should be done with SMT Persona 3 Reload. And then after that I can start with Vengeance. So yeah, so much to do.
When you care about, I know exactly how that feels.
I shall free you from the pain and worry that plagues your heart. Be not afraid, for what awaits is grander.
You certainly seem convinced of your own righteousness.
I'm here to stop you from making a dumb mistake.
Now I wonder who Desai is talking about.
You hate the people who side with
Yep,
demons.
Demifina is part of our party for a moment.
Power yourself. You're just a hypocrite.
Really? There is no hypocrisy in my vision. None.
Rip Nua.
Power to rewrite legend itself, and yet you can't even make this one simple decision.
I have to
Now, overall,
do
the
this.
game looks good.
I have to save
This is probably
everyone.
being captured on
Time has
PC,
come.
PS5.
Ultimate beginning. I won't abandon you.
So it'll look
I won't make you kill
fairly fuzzy if we're playing this on the Switch version, which I will be covering because, I mean, I have it on the Switch. You get bonuses for having the Switch version, so yeah, I'm doing on that. And there's no physical PS4 version, so I can't. I'm not getting anything out of that. So yeah, I'm just going with the Switch version. Alright, so yeah. Overall, it's a pretty good trailer. You guys want to see and hear my full thoughts about the trailer, check out my reaction. Links will be down in the description below with the other news articles. So yeah, please check it out. Next up. It's funny how this is just like... We were wondering when this was going to come out, and they did very last minute. Persona 3 Reload Expansion Pass Part 2, Battle Room, Costume, and BGM set release. So, Atlus has released the second part of the expansion pass, including the costumes and background music based on Battle Room. The update is set to release on May 31st, 2024. This article released on the 30th. Atlus literally waited for the last day to release this, just like... people were just thinking like, oh wow, they forgot about this, and just like, let's gotta release it now, literally waiting for the last day, like like how, you know, on some pre-order pages when the release date isn't revealed, they just put December 31st, whatever year they put up, or like the end of the current year. So it is literally this. And they put a little bit of trailer showing that off. I didn't get this because I'm just waiting for the expansion episode, I guess, which we will talk about soon.
From now on, you shall be welcome here as a guest in the Velvet Room.
And yeah, they look cool. I mean, we've seen these costumes before on other characters, so it doesn't really change how I think about it. Just, yep, it's the costumes. But Koromaru's different because we haven't seen it on Koromaru. Of course, the guy, just go back a little bit. Got the theater costume, got the Margaret costume, and got the Elizabeth costume. Surprised they didn't, have anyone wear the Justina and Carolyn, or even Laventa costumes here. Because, like, instead of like having just, okay, we have, the guys wearing, theater costumes, have, I feel like, Mitsuru would probably be wearing the Margaret costume, and maybe have having Aiga's wearing the Elizabeth costume, and then having maybe Ikari having Lavenza, and then Fuka having either Justina or Carolyn costume, maybe. And not gonna lie, it's been a little while since I've really seen Lavenza's and Justin Carolyn's costume. Let me just see. Carolyn. Just want to see their costumes. Just, yep. Just they're just the same. Just the hat is different. So yeah, maybe having maybe having Fuka getting Lavenza, and then Yukari as Justin Caroline would probably be better, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, it would be better to, add it would be cool to have the Justin Caroline and Lavenza costume in here as well. Besides, and also having Marie in here too, because she's technically part of the Velvet Room. So adding her to the mix would be great too. But unfortunately, they didn't, so can't really do much about it. Yeah, just the costumes, the content that's gonna be having bedroom costumes, the background music, electronica, Battle Hymn, Battle Hymn, Dice Game version, uh, USH version, Dance Hymn, and get the Change Dungeon BGM. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie, if this kind of seems a bit worth it, having the build change the dungeon background music is pretty good. So, not sure if I'll get it, because I'm basically at end game right now. Just gonna get it just when as near episode I is released. So yeah, that's probably when I'm gonna be doing that. Make sure you guys check out the main channel, because again, Let's Play is almost done. And I will be doing the episode Igus Let's Play. So or episode Igus the answer. Not sure which one I'm gonna go with. I mean, they're both correct, so who knows. But next up, so I don't know why. I felt like I covered this last episode, but I couldn't find it like in the description or like in the video. But yeah, we got information about the save bonuses of when you use the Nintendo Switch version. I probably looked at it like when they released, and then probably forgot, or like probably thought I covered it in the news. But yeah, like I swore like I covered like this portion. I covered this before. Like if you guys are watching this or listening or listening to this, let me in the comment section down below if I already covered this, because I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure, because I remember. Well, let's go through this. Atlus has released details about the save transfer bonus for the Nintendo Switch version of Vengeance. The bonus, if you have a SMT5 saved on Nintendo Switch account, being used to play Vengeance, and will allow you to transfer 3 demons from the compendium, including to receiving various bonuses depending on the endings received. I think it's from like the 50 let me check here real quick. Let me go to SMT5 Vengeance here. Like it has to be from the quality of life changes, or like the addition to that, right? Let me just search through here. Oh yeah, almost forgot. Since this is gonna be uploaded, well, on Patreon, this Wednesday, make sure if you guys still have vanilla SMP5 to grab the DLC, if you guys haven't, because it's gonna be delisted. All the DLCs for SMT5 vanilla will be delisted off the eShop, so make sure you guys get it before it leaves the shop. All right, now that that's out of the way, I think it's this. No, that's not it. Oh, just checks notifications. They noticed it didn't come up all the way into it. Just like, ooh, if something came up, that would have been bad. Yeah, I don't see it. I could have. I swear we covered this before. I feel like we did. Let me search Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. Saves. Let me see here. No. Okay. I can't find anything. I swear we covered this before. I might just be losing my mind. I might just be losing my mind, just thinking like we covered this before. But anyways, yeah. So spoilers for SMT5 if you guys haven't played it. So there are certain demons that we can't bring over. So it is Lilith. That is the no, not the Doi. The Doi version is the villain of Vengeance. This is the Katsu well, the original version of Lilith. That's the version I'm talking about. So we can't bring over Lilith. Tau, I don't know why we can't bring over Tau. I don't know. So non-transfer for skills is Estoma because we're getting items, I believe, that is essentially the same as Estoma. No, the ability of using the Mangasui skill. Because you can use it and it'll like we won't be able to, you know, get change from a skill to a divine will. So that's it. I should just keep reading. Some other notes. The following elements will differ between the games, so it may not carry over, as is the next skill to unlock, weakness and resistances, skill potential, level, and HP, max HP and MP. So yeah, they might change up how some skills are being used, some certain demons' weaknesses, yada yada. If the level max HP or max MP are below the base values of Vengeance, they will be increased to the base level. Okay. And then we got some route completion bonus. So save transfer bonuses available without clear game data. So if you just have same data, get a large crystal, 20 healing potions, 5 chakra drops, 5 revival beads, 20 spyglass. I believe the spyglasses let you see the weaknesses of the enemies, and the smoke ball for escape routes. If you chose to uphold God's order and clear the game, you get Abdel Essence, Abdel Archangel Essence, the Fallen Angel Essence, 20 Vitality Bomb, 10 Vitality Bomb, 10 Vitality Incense, 10 Grimoires, 3 Gospels, and a Whittle Goat. If you choose to recreate the world and save Tokyo, you get the Hayataro Essence, the Strength Bomb, 10 of them, 10 Magic Bomb, 10 Strength Incense, and 10 Magic Incense. If you chose the Destroy the Throne and clear the game, you get Nua's Human Form Essence, get Nua's Snake Form Essence, get the Agility Bomb, 10 of them, 10 Lucky Bomb, 10 Agility Incense, and 10 Luck Incense. If you chose to destroy the throne and then create a world for humanity alone and clear the game, you get Shiva's Essence, get Khonshu-Ra's Essence, get Fion Kumhail Essence, 4 Health Bomb, 4 Stamina Bomb, 4 Health Incense, and 4 Stamina Incense. Okay, so I believe when I beat the game, I did the Destroy the Throne, and I did the Recreate the World. Like, these are like 2 separate save files. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna get both, or they're just gonna, okay, you gotta select the one save file for it. I'm not sure. So if you cleared every route, you get everything from above and 10 Battle Sutra, Fire Sutra, Ice, Electric, Force, Light, Dark, Destruction Sutras. Get 5 Healing Sutras, 5 Aiding Sutras, and 10 Calamity Sutras. You know, just put this up there, then I could have said, okay, we get 10 of each sutras, and then 5 of these. Yeah. So, Not gonna lie, I did not go for every route. I essentially did 2 of them. 2 of the 5. Well, I'm technically getting 3, so the save transfer bonus, I get the recreate the world, and I get the destroy the throne, and create world for Hammer alone. So those are the 3 I might be getting. Maybe. So, I'm not sure that that's how it's gonna work, but hopefully it will. Hopefully I can, those are the things I'll get. Next up, we got reviews for SMT5. So, it's got a score of 36 out of 40. It gets some impressions, and the story is about 80 hours. That's basically about how long that was told to us earlier. I believe it was in the the full coverage, the complete guide of it. So in issues 1852, Famitsu got their review of SMT5 Vengeance. So it got a score of 36 out of 40. Now, mind you that so don't always take reviews, always make your own opinions, because like Soul Hacker Suit got, I think, like a 38 out of 40, and I'm gonna lie, it was very mid. And when I mean mid, I don't mean bad. I mean it was very average. That is what I mean by mid. It is a very average game. I don't mean bad. It is not a bad game. It is very average. There's a lot of things that could have been improved in the game, but it is just very average. Let's just see the comments that are said. There are improvements that to make the game it easier to play, such as ability to save anywhere and improve maps. Okay. It's packed with content, so it's a great deal for first-time players. Experienced players will enjoy seeing the differences in the story. Well, I'm jumping straight into the Vengeance storyline, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be seeing the difference. Combat and growth aspects have been deepened. Okay. Fun part is noticing the differences between this game and the original release, so it is important to have knowledge of the previous game. Okay. Systems and UI have been significantly improved. Run route takes 80 hours to complete. Note in the SMT in the previous review, Famitsu game completion time of as 50 hours. Okay, so I'm not sure if they're buffing the base game, or is it they're talking about Vengeance, or is like the 80? Well, they say one route, so they didn't say which route they went to, but I'm basing this as they're talking about the Vengeance route. It says here the new scenario turns into a completely different story around the midpoint. So if you're already familiar with the original game, majority of the game will be fairly the same up until the halfway point. And we see their previous reviews scores of previous games. So okay, so yeah, 5 and Vengeance are tied with the same score. Same with Nocturne, Strange Journey, with Apocalypse being below that by 1 score, and Redux being 2 scores down. Okay. And I don't know why they put these 2 here, but okay. So not a bad review score, but it could differ between persons. So make sure to make your own review, make your own opinion about the game, if/when you play it. But all right, good to know some of the things that they notice when playing the game. This portion of the podcast is sponsored by you, the patrons on patreon.com/cavepodcast. With as low as $3 a month, you can support me and the podcast with benefits such as exclusive posts, early access to the podcast, no in-video ads, your name scrolling in the video, and much more. So please consider supporting your boy over at patreon.com/cavepodcast. And now back to the show. Next up, so Atlus, it's gotten a world record for the largest omamori. So Atlus has announced that at the media preview for Atlus Fest held at Akihabara, the giant good luck charm, which is on display at the event, was certified by Guinness World Record as the largest omamori. So the omamori is 2.6 meters by 1.9 meters. And how is that in in freedom standards? Let's see here. 2.6 meters 2 feet. Okay, it's about 8 feet 6 inches tall. And let me see here. Was 1.9 meters. It is so 8'6" by 6.2. Wait. Let me just see. Point. Well, why did I put text there? Yeah, by 6.2 feet. 6 feet 2 inches. Okay, so it's pretty big. Pretty big. And you know, not gonna lie, I thought the person on the right was American or like looked American, but the guy in the middle is the American one, or at least not American, but at least Western person. But congrats to them to getting this world record. Didn't even know they were attempting to do that. So awesome for them to do that. They hold the world record now. I wonder what other records they hold. So next article, we take a look into Metaphor and the Archetype job system. Now there was a trailer released for during Summer Games Fest, which I checked out that right there. And there was a showcase a couple hours after that, which I did do. So again, please check out the reactions to those. Previously announced the Atlus Exclusive 2 showcase took place, and featuring director Katsura Hashino discussing the game's battle systems and specifically how the archetype classes integrate within them. The key to combat is freedom, with which players can change classes via archetypes. Initial archetypes include Knight, which excels in defensive skills, and the Healer, which specializes in recovery. In total, there are more than 40 different archetypes across 14 different archetype lineages. So when they talk about lineages, so basically you can go from Knight into Dark Knight into a Paladin, I believe. So that is one lineage. And then you have a Healer, and then I think from what I remember, there was a Seeker, and then a Grand Seeker, right? And then there's a fighter into Kung Fu, right? Or a monk, right? From fighter to monk. So those are the fighter into the monk, that's another lineage. Mage into a black mage, mage into wizard, right? That's their own lineage. So it goes in like that. So 14 lineage, and then 14, and then 40 archetypes across those. So you can see if you're watching this, you can see the Seeker mark there, and there's one blacked out one there, and then one empty one there. So that is one lineage, and then above that there's a red one. I believe that is the mage, and then a blacked out, and then two hidden, and then two cleared out ones. That's another lineage. And then the lineage could split like families. So one lineage to the left, one lineage to the right. So that's how you get like the different archetypes. But continuing on, the art for these over the archetype for over 40 archetypes was done by character designer Shigenori Sojima, as well as Yuji Himukai behind the Etrian Odyssey series. Each archetype ranks up by gaining experience points in combat and acquire a variety of skills as a result. And as the archetype grows, it can also evolve into a higher level archetype. The video also introduces synthesis, which is a special move that is activated when combining archetypes. There's also the skill inherent system and the changes in fast actions by archetypes. So when they talk about like synthesis, like if you have multiple of the same archetypes on a team, that can do a special synthesis move where it can like greatly boost like if you have like a multiple like defender type archetypes, like the entire team can gain like a huge boost in defense. Or I believe like there was something like like a knight and some other archetype that the knight can use a synthesis skill and is able to use like an element that it wasn't originally able to do. It's like if an archetype that is specialized in wind, you can have like a synthesis that lets them use like an electric skill. So something like that. And of course, like the skill inherence, that is where you like you can have like certain builds. So like, and then when you switch over to like a different archetype, that certain build you have will stay the same, while the others that are like archetype exclusives will change. So you can always have a heal on you when you're not a healer. Or you can always have this, wind skill when not having this wind specific archetype equipped. So that's what they're talking about. And then the changes in fast action, they're talking about how the gameplay is different. So where you can have these fast action where you can do real-time combat against the enemies, and then you can go to the squad action where it is turn-based. So that's what they're essentially talking about. I'm going really fast there. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, that's essentially what they were talking about in this little section there. But again, if you guys want to check out my reaction to that, my little analysis, links will be down in the description below. So please check that out. Next up, we get a little preview into the limited edition stuff that they can get if you pre-order like the collector's edition. I think they're talking about, I'm not sure if it's specifically the Japanese version, the Western version, or both, but we're checking it out. Atlus has released further details on the content of the limited edition of Metaphor Fantasio, celebrating 35 years of the Atlus brand. This includes the previews for the art book and full track list for the 35th anniversary soundtrack collection. There are both physical and digital versions of the limited edition available. For the Western release, Atlus brand anniversary history book and all-time best soundtrack will be included digitally with the physical limited edition. It should be physical. Should always be physical. Why does it have to be digital? But yep, here we got the premium art book. Yeah, look at some of the character design and how it goes. And the humans, the weird design of it, just like, God, that is just disturbing, and I can't wait to see it. The art book will include illustrations and setting images drawn during the production of the game, including the art by guest artist Kazuma Koda, the artist behind Nier. Metaphor Refan Zero special soundtrack. This soundtrack will feature tracks composed by Soji Meguro to match the game's worldview. The songs have been created with a religious music theme, and were recorded by a live orchestra. The game's unique sound includes songs that include choruses and suture-like singing. And then we have the 35th anniversary history book, which I wish it was physical, But pretty sure this is gonna be translated into English when we get the digital version. So we got Futaba, best girl Futaba. And then we got SMT1, I believe. Yeah, SMT1. So a little bit sampled there. I think it's more likely Megami Tensei 1. This book includes a timeline of titles released beginning from the first Atlus game, an introduction to the company's major titles, and a discussion with Yuji Horii, the creator of Dragon Quest, about what makes RPGs fun. It also includes comments and illustrations from various creators and celebrities. And then we got the 35th anniversary all-time best soundtrack. The Atlus development team selected songs to represent each year of the Atlus 35-year history. The soundtracks include notes written by Atlus sound team members about songs which they have fond memories of, and each sound team members has created additional arrangements for the 35th anniversary. On 2 discs, 21 to 26 track are new special arrangements for the soundtrack. Alright. So going order, we got Title from Puzzle Boy, Ginzo from SMT, Field from Megami Tensei Last Battle 2, The Wrath of God from Majin Tensei, Battle from SMT2, AD 1995 Story from Majin Tensei 2, Spiral Nemesis, Boss Battle from SMT Devil Summoner, Legends Awaken, Revelations Persona, Opening Movie from Devil Summoner Soul Hackers, Princess Crown Opening from Princess Crown, War Begins from Rebus, Maya's Theme from Persona 2 Instant Sin, Sicily from Maken X, Opening, Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, Research Institute, Shao version from Maken Shao Demon Sword, Combat L Neutral from SMT 9, which was never released in the West, Title Loop 2 from SMT 3 Nocturne, Dante Battle from Nocturne Maniacs, Big Battle from Digital Devil Saga, Brahman from Digital Devil Saga 2, System Opening from Trauma Center Under the Knife, Battle Rido from Rido Kuzunoa vs. Soulless Army, Mass Destruction from P3, Labyrinth 1 from Labyrinth 1 Emerald Woodland from Etching Odyssey, Heartful Cry from FES, Pursuing My True Self from P4, Rido Kuzunoa's Theme 2008 from Kuzunoa vs. King Abaddon, Demon of Darkness from Devil Survivor. Thank you, Devil Survivor. Yeah. Fear of God from Strange Journey, Tumlet, Crust of a Violent Wave from Etching Odyssey 3, The Drowned City. And then on disc 2, we got Gonna Be There from Trauma Team, Yo from Catherine, Best Friends from P4A, P4 Arena, Time to Make History from Golden, Battle B2 from SMT4, Breakout of OP version from Arena Ultimax, Maze of Life opening version from Persona Q, Triangulum from Those 5-2 Record Breaker, yeah! And also, I'm surprised that the original, well, besides, The Survivor, isn't in here, not Record Breaker, Overclocked isn't in here. So we got Dance from Dancing All Night, Life Will Change from P5, The Great Sign from Strange Journey Redux, Our Moment from Dancing in Moonlight, Groovy from Dancing in Starlight, The Road Less Taken from PQ2, Colors Flying High from P5 Royal, Thus Spoke Brooks from Catherine Full Body for Nintendo Switch specifically. I didn't know that was specific for Nintendo Switch. Battles, Humans, Demons, and from SMT5, I believe from Royal. Revolution, I don't know why they made two distinct differences for Royal, because they're both in the game. Colors Flying High from P5R Royal, the PS4 it says specifically here. And then I believe from Royal on Xbox Series 1 Windows, PS5, Steam, Switch. Oh, okay. But then going on, Revolution in Your Heart, short version from Tactica, Full Moon Full Life from Reload, The Whims of Fate, Alice Kogawa Remix, that's from P5, Deadline Overcome from Revolution Persona, 3D Center 2024 version, SMT2, Calistigia, Konami's Remix 2024 from P4 Dancing All Night, Song of Invitation 2024 version from Tokyo Monohashi Kara no Mori Kakuken Kitan. That was on PSP, I never heard of that. And then Sourpuss Unsurpassed from Majin Tensei 2 Spiral Nemesis. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they said 6 versions were gonna be like remix for this song, for this release. I'm still confused as to why they have to mention like 2 versions of Royal. Just like, why? And I thought they'd say like, oh yeah, we're gonna have, well, yeah, each select the song to represent each year of Alice's 35-year history. So I mean, that's, you know, there's, well, actually that this is more than 35, because we got, it goes to 30 on disc 1, and then 26, that's like 56 songs in total. And then we got the costumes. This, okay, the limited editions include 8 costume sets featuring costumes based on previous Alice titles. Etrian Odyssey set will include costumes designed by Etrian series character designer Yuji Himukai to match the Metaphor party members. Okay. Let me just... would this work? Yeah, over here. So here we got the Etrian Odyssey characters. Well, the Etrian Odyssey costumes. They've got Persona 1, Persona 2, 3, 4, 5, SMP4, and SMP5. Okay, so cool that, you know, adding Etrian Odyssey, because there hasn't really been a new Etrian Odyssey in a good while. And kind of feels random to put in, you know, SMT 4 and 5. It would have been cool, like, if there was, you know, like also like costumes from the other series, like have something represent like each series. Okay, so we have an Etrian Odyssey costume, we have an SMT costume, we have a Persona costume. We covered those 3 right there. Okay, so then we have a Devil Survivor costume, we have a Devil Summoner costume. Or okay, we have okay, so we got 3. Okay, so Devil Summoner, Devil Survivor, 5. So we need 3 more. We can have a Trauma team, 6. Can go for let's see here. Maybe go for the OG Megami Majin Tensei, and then go for let's go. Puzzle Boy or put in Mike and X. Put Mike and X there. Have 8 distinct, you know, costumes from like 8 different Alice series, and that'll be great. That covers their almost, well, not their entire, you know, catalog, but shows off, you know, their different games that they put out, you know. So, you know, like literally like 5 of these are from the Persona series, and then 2 SMT. So it would be cool just like have those, you know, those representation of the different games that Alice has put out, right? And yep, details about all the costumes there. Now I've talked about this in the reaction to the showcase. It's just like should I double dip? Because I want to try to let's play this, but there is no physical version for the PS4 version. So I'm thinking like, okay, am I going to buy the digital version and then also get the physical version, the limited edition physical version? Like, I don't want to double dip. That's like, just like, why couldn't they just release a physical version? Because I want that. I need that. And I'm just gonna look on the PlayStation Store to see, you know, what limited editions are there for it. So there's the 35th anniversary, but is this only? It says PS5, but I'm also seeing PS4 version, like on the side here, like towards the details that says online play, one player, yada yada. This says platform PS5. If I hit pre-order, what will it say? It's making me sign in. I'm already signed in. I'm not gonna do anything more. But it does include all the stuff in it. It's like, I'm probably, because it's already $70, and then like I believe the physical stuff is like almost 200 too, so that's like $270 spent. Oh man, that's why we should always keep physical version out, and if you're selling it on the last gen, also have it available physically, you know. I understand, like, I mean, they even have like the Switch version of SMT5, SMT5 Vengeance, so it's just like, why are you doing that but not the PS4 version, you know? Whatever. Next up, we got episode Aigis release date, September 10th. So September 10th is when episode Aigis The Answer is releasing. Awesome. So during the official livestream for the ongoing Atlus Fest, the P3R's special stage segment was interrupted by special surprise footage from the Persona of Live Tour 2024 More Ahead concert. After Lin performed To My Dear So Far Away from Taka, P3's vocalist Lotus Juice and Azumi Takahashi was invited on stage. Subsequently, an announcement was made for the DLC story content episode Aigis The Answer with a September 10th, 2024 release date. And I did a reaction to, hey, they announced that. But, let's see this here. Yeah!
Expansion Pass 第3弾9月10日配信決定
Oh, I wish I was there. Just the high, like, September 10th! It's 2 days before my birthday. Apparently, it's also September 10th is Alice's activation date. So, okay, cool. Yeah, we got a trailer for that, and a little bit extra photos. I mean, the screenshots from the trailer, but we can take a look at that real quick.
That's why I would do anything to protect you. We'll win, sister. My wish will become my strength.
You always seem to remind me of the things that are most important.
Yep, September 10th. And you guys hear that remix of that version of a mass destruction. Ooh, sounds so good. But yeah, apparently, people are expecting that the voice of Metis is the same voice of Pomni from Digital Circus, the Amazing Digital Circus, which is like, okay, I can hear that. I can hear it. But yeah, quick 30 seconds trailer. I did a whole 8-minute video on a 30-second trailer. But yeah, it's coming soon. We got 3 more months. At the time of this recording, exactly 3 more months until this releases. So that is really awesome. Yeah, there's another essentially, yeah, Japanese trailer. But yeah, can't wait for that. It's gonna be awesome. I need it in my life. Next up, got the second last article. So we got the anime theme songs for the Persona series coming to streaming services today. Holy cow, what coincidence, right? I mean, like, I always record these on Mondays, if not Tuesdays at the latest. So yeah, should be out now if you are listening / watching this. So Atlus has announced that the theme songs from the Persona animes will be, well, it should be just the Persona anime. You don't need the S. Will be released digitally and on streaming service on June 10th, which I should probably go on Spotify right now to add them all. So this includes the songs from Persona 4 anime, Persona 4 the Golden Animation, Persona 3 movies, and Persona 5 the Animation. So the track lists from Persona 3 movies are More Than One Heart, The Fate is in Out Hands. I think this should be in our hands. Light in the Star of the Sky, and My Testimony. Persona 4 Animation, Sky's the Limit, Beauty of Destiny, Key Plus Words, The Way of Memories, The Bond of Powers, The Next Chance to Move On. Oh yeah, The Next Chance to Move On. Next chance to move on. Na, 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 na. Oh god, that was a freaking bop. And then we got Dazzling Smile. And from P5 the Animation, we got Break In Break Out, Infinity, Dark Sun, and Autonomy. Great songs. Like, man, like, it's been a while since I last heard Next Chance to Move On. Just like, oh, was that the opening theme song or the ending theme song? I totally forgot, but I'm definitely putting that on my playlist after all this is done. And you guys should too. So we are going into the last article for today. We got the SMT5 title loop video released. So I was planning to do a reaction to this up until seeing people say, oh yeah, it was just a montage clips of, you know, of the game. So I guess I'm just not, I might just cut this portion and make it into a reaction video onto the second channel, just because, like, if it's just, you know, like a montage of clips, it's like, all right. But let's check this out. So yeah. Let us start here. Make sure that's 4K. Okay. Definitely a montage. Definitely like a callback to like was it like was it Persona 3 that did this too? I know that there were other games do this as well. But this could give us, you know, a little glimpse as to, you know, what the game is showing us, is well, it literally is showing us what the game has to offer, because it's literally from the game itself. It's not like completely original. Abado? Okay. Yoko? I don't like that. I don't like how she was doing that. Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, I feel like a whole bunch of things could be interpreted from that. I'm going back into this. I'm going back into this. We're doing like a little analysis in this little podcast here. So I'm guessing this point here is where, like, after we see, the protagonist gets attacked by Lilith and her group and got that massive hole. So I'm guessing that is like we're seeing, like, from what the protagonist is doing, or like, or that mental state that he's just like, just curled up in a little ball. And then possibly there was a moment where we see a hand being reached out or pushing. Yeah. That could possibly be Aogami's hand pushing the protagonist to, like, go, you need to survive, or something along the lines of that, right? That's my guess to that. And then got the ladies there descending. And I guess this kind of like reflects when we were meeting Yoko, because this is Yoko here in the pathways to, like, okay, are we going to the creation path, or are we going to the vengeance path? So it's kind of similar to that. Ooh, okay, the design kind of guy's name, but they're having an infight here. This might just be like an ending scene here, possibly. Or maybe this is a wild shot, just like, we're trying to, like, Yoko turns evil, right? And then, like, we're here just like, take my hand. You don't have to do this, like in this, like, like mental kind of fight state, right? It could be like that. Oh, yeah, we've seen that demon come down before. Abadal here. Not sure what this is leading to, but there is a person right in the middle there. That is a person there. I can see a silhouette there. Could that be Yoko? The settings there, that is really cool. Now, whenever I see this kind of, like, camera movement, this only goes with a villain. Like, no hero does this kind of like arms out, camera reversing, like turning upside down. No, that's a villain's doing. Just like that, it kind of seems like, oh, look at my creation here. It is gorgeous. Or like, this is what I've been waiting for. This is all mine. That is definitely like a villain kind of thing to do. Now, is this the protagonist's hands or is this someone else's? But also kind of seems like, oh, whose body am I in? This isn't mine. Something like that, perhaps? And these two guys are just, like, I believe it was like Hayataro, right? It was in here, right? Yeah, Hayataro. No, wait, no. Hayataro was the wolf demon from that accompanied of one of the guys, right? Man. Anyways, they're just talking together. Don't trust that. Yeah, that has to be Aogami pushing the protagonist away. So instead of like gay Aogami pushing the protagonist away, the protagonist grabs Yoko, right? At least that is my interpretation of it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section down below. What is your interpretation of what we're seeing here? Like, this game is coming out this week, so all will be revealed soon. We just gotta wait a bit, but it does look cool. Despite it's all just scenes from the game with no context. Everything is just gotta be guessed as to what's gonna be happening here. But with that is all the articles that for this episode. Hooray! And we're done under an hour 30. Hey, that's pretty nice. What do you guys think? Oh, and that gives me some time to get some food ready, all that stuff. So hooray! But yeah, whole bunch of this was mainly, well, a big part was SMT stuff. Well, this was a balance between SMT Vengeance, P3, and Metaphor. So a good like 33 between everyone. So pretty good. And that that 0.1% of just me rambling. So yeah, I think we did pretty good, timing and all. What do you guys think about what has been covered in this episode? Was there anything that I didn't cover that you guys want to put in the comments down below, to inform other people who haven't that I haven't covered, and anything new information that has been released after this is released, let me know in the comment section down below. That'd be really awesome. Because yeah, any kind of interactions would be really awesome, and lets me know that you guys are actually watching this. You guys are listening, paying attention. But yeah, next recording or next set to release will be the 26th for patrons and 27th for everyone else. So the recording date might be 24th and 25th. So yeah, that's a good time to wrap it up here. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys haven't, please don't forget to be part of the Patreon so you guys can get these episodes ad-free. And also want to thank the patrons who are scrolling on screen right now. If you guys want your name be part of the scrolling screen here, be part of the patron. Patreon.com/CavePod, or check out the links in the description below. It's always there. Please check it out. And like always, thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, Comment down below what you guys have been thinking about this episode. If you're on YouTube, if you're on the streaming services, please don't forget to follow me. Apple Podcasts, 5 stars, leave a review. That'd be really great. And I will see you guys soon on the next episode of the Cathedral of Velvet podcast. I will see you guys next time. Bye.